Oke guys, kita lagi di game kedua antara BTK melawan tim Fiends ya. Dan di sini BTK memakai Luoi ya. Oh, kayaknya dia habis nonton MPL Indonesia minggu lalu ya. Ketika siapa yang pakai Swallow ya? Siapa? Swallow. Dan sejak itu di respect Luoi-nya. Dan melawan last pick-nya dari Fiends yaitu Estes. Wah, malah ngumpul-ngumpul padahal ada Louis, enak banget ya. Langsung aja kita tonton guys. BTK last picknya tadi Louis. Fiends langsung last picknya Estes. Kumpul-kumpul kan enak, kena apa sih namanya, skill satu bulatan.
Proccing the passive, getting that duality could be the big answer against this Estes, right? Because everyone's going to be grouped up. It should be an easy way to kind of proc that. Same thing, wild charge, final slash. BTK has some answers to this Estes. They just need to make those combos work.
And not to mention they have the
Harus
R
buat
line, so
kombonya di sempurna atau berjalan. Lambangnya kayak lambang kelelawar.
BTK currently sitting at match point, trying to close out with a sweep with Fiends, living to fight for another chance. But right before we jump into Landon's on, we want to spend a little bit more time with you today. You know, Trex and me first time casting together. Just wanted we decided to
healing support roamer with them. They have a nice
Diulang lagi guys tadi.
Frontliner jungle.
Ada apa?
They got Kohari on one of his
Troubleshooting.
carry, which things that he's thrived on is like the carry and the claw. So
Mobazane seperti biasa yang saya bilang tadi di game pertama.
this is their chance. Fiends. Not off to the
Lebih ke
easiest start.
tank,
BTK
fighter
now at match
tank.
point, trying to close out the series with a sweep. Fiends having a second chance to be able to hold it in. Can they do it? Can they claim that number 2 spot? Will BTK push forward and live up to the name? Now, unorthodox a little bit, but step in.
Padahal ini ikut kualifikasi ini banyak timnya ya.
It's gotta be swaps. It's gotta be, because last time it was BTK with 86%.
Tapi logikanya si Fiends juga jago ya, sih bisa lolos ke babak reguler season nih. Siapa dapat? Oh, dapat.
I do want to point something out. Fiends has not been swept yet. They have taken some losses, but they've always at least put one on the board.
Oh, sebutannya bukan Fiends, Fiends. Oke. Fiends.
I would love to see. I'd love to go to a game 3 between these two teams. Let's see if Fiends really has what it takes. Now, BTK are taking their time right now, and I don't know if that is the plan, man. I think they need to be moving fast and trying to close out Fiends' win condition as quick as possible.
Game pertama Milo on fire, guys. Papitonya. Sampai god like Papitonya gendong-gendong. Agresif dia kalau pakai Papito mah.
And I think that's kind of forcing BTK to pull their punches a little bit more than what we often see. We are going to see this first turtle spawning in, though. Both teams getting ready to take this first neutral objective. Now, it's going to be a battle of sustainability from Fiends versus just pure damage and crowd control from the Bloodthirsty Fiends. Overall, we have to see which one will kind of prevail and hit the mark early in the game, as you are going to see both teams fighting over this turtle.
A lot of damage on Uneven there. Uneven's going to be forced to go back to base and not be involved in this
Siapa
fight.
dapat sama-sama level 4.
Holding down the side. Trobani right there as well.
Oh, 4 sih ini.
Nice duality. Gets a CC. Protosaur takes a lot of damage.
Eternal Guard, Final Slash. Mati dong Pro Destroy ini. Cedar, First Blood. Oh, Flicker, Nicolette. Oh, nomor retri ternyata. Mau ambil ke arah jungle lagi kah? Oh iya kan, mau bagian jungle.
Yeah, 2-for-1 trade and a turtle for the side of the Bloodthirsty Kings. Good start for them. Not the easiest for Fiends. They are still in this though. Need to find some answers. They need to find trades in the beginning. If they can't find these turtles, maybe go in for the turrets instead. Pro Destroyer got picked off right there. Milo was able to open up the opportunity with that final slash. He did fall in the process, though, finding his first death in the game. The assist is what mattered the most to create that opportunity for the Bloodthirsty Kings. Speaking of matchups, though, we are seeing Basic on this Irithel, running that Quantum Charge. It's going to be very mobile. We asked about what battle spell he was going to be running. He actually is going in with the Purify. He's not going to go in for that sprint, but speaking of sprints, Cold World, Pro Destroy kind of being a little bit of that bully, that Barat's in the jungle, forcing him away from the
Milonya
invasion in the
mau
vision.
nginin Final Slash, guys. Oh, flicker Final Slash baru dibilang. Wah, udah ulti.
Magic.
ke trigger
It's
SS-nya.
kind of clutch, right? Just in case he gets hit by a Detna's welcome. Just in case an Eternal Guardian locks on.
Op.
He could buy the little
Oh,
bit of extra
Kari.
time.
Oh,
Does take a couple
surprise.
shots from Kohari.
Ay.
1v1, Nicolette with ours, and the wild
Aduh,
charge
Nicolette
onto
tadi
Kohari.
skill apa yang ke
Kohari back
sana.
under the base.
Oh, nggak kena dia Eternal welcome ya.
Destroy misses the Detna's welcome, and now is in a little bit of trouble. Basic. Mobazane gets the final shot though. That's another kill for BTK.
Another death for Pro Destroy. 2 deaths of the game so far. Not off to an easy point over there. Pro Destroy, the jungler for Fiends. Not only just a jungler, he's running on the Barats. Magic not able to really keep him alive. Kind of protecting Kohari on the bot side against Basic. The king of recall spam
terus
down
Basic.
there, showcasing his comfortability in the gold lane. 3-1 though. 1 turtle and under their belt. Fiends yet to find a response.
And he's getting denied a lot of jungle here. Mobazane in all of his camps right now. Pro Destroy 2
kena
levels
lagi.
down overall. Oh, a lot of damage.
Nggak
Basic
bisa.
with the final shot. Kohari trying to survive but unable to do it. Nicolette picks up the
Sayang
kill. Now
banget
Basic
siapanya.
on the
Magic yang
chase up
ngeluarin
against
ultinya.
Magic. Watch for Churobani here. Not gonna try to force the engage. Misses the Terrify. Wall comes up and Fiends will be able to get away.
Dapat lagi
good
tackle
placement over there
Mobazane.
from Coworld. Stopping
Udah lemes
Fiends,
banget itu
rotating
di dead
around
ke
with
hari.
ease. Up to 4-1 on the scoreboard and up by 2,500 gold within the past 5 minutes. BTK showcasing their mastery, getting everything they came for. Mobazane and now ready for the invade.
Oh, gets the taunt off. I want to say he was able to steal it. Did
Bakalan menang
No,
mudah
doesn't it? He
lagi.
didn't have the red tree. I was like, I thought he was
Blowing
about
one
to take that one.
laksananya. Dihadepin.
A little bit of damage on
Mati dong.
Kohari. Basic finally takes down the
Wow,
tower.
Purify.
Cole World able to get the wild charge, but the rest of the team is there. Cole World switches gears, moves back. They got what they came for.
Ketika
They
ada
take a
Louis
tower.
mundur lagi
Good
walaupun
win for
rame-rame.
Yeah, Nicolette, very good positioning
Wah,
so
atasnya hancur
far.
kah?
Able
Enggak.
to teleport at any moment to keep Fiends on their toes. They were able to find a kill onto Kohari as well, running on this carry, which is going to delay him his late game potential. Now, Kohari, we know he's one of those marksmen that likes to play heavily aggressive, but you have to be careful, especially with Nicolette on the team. She's waiting for you.
Par.
Big play.
Karinya juga double kill Milo. Milo ya. Ketawa nih.
Well played for BTK. Cole World coming around the side, looking for maybe a wild charge or just getting vision for the team. BTK, now that they've taken the lead, they're right back to being aggressive.
Just talk about it too. Look at Nicolette
Kau,
already ready for the setup.
Ais.
Diversion. Mobazane takes the taunt too,
Diversion.
trying to buy that split second, but not there in time. But what they do is cut the lane, and Basic takes another tower.
Now the siege for the orange
Gua
buff.
dimakan. Mati
Datoma's
kah?
welcome does land on to
Mobazane.
Mobazane in the midst of
Mati
4
sih.
members will go down finally. Wild charge does come out from Cole World. Nicolette now trying to run away.
Wah, Rota datang.
Gets a couple more shots.
Sap.
Milo dashes in, getting some nice
Susah
damage
sih.
on
Udah ke
Uneven.
sana.
They decide to go back and just take another tower, and they switch gears.
Dapat objektif
And it's
tower
still overall a
lagi.
good trade for them. They lost Mobazane, but they take the tier 1 turret in the mid lane, but Uneven on the
Rontok
chase
sama
on the
Cici
Cool
ya.
World. Should be able to get back to safety, but Basic.
Aduh,
Basic
kena
dashes in. He's
minion.
being aggressive. He's felt good the past 2 games. He's felt confident the past 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, it was Kohari the Brave. What is it? What do we call Basic?
Oh, nggak dapat dong
Mobazane.
Mobazane.
Him over here, the
He's
way
the
he's
retry
been
god,
rotating.
man. Come on, we know that.
Oh my. All right, Basic the retry god. But you are
Basic
6-2
retry
for
god.
BTK. Now up by 4 kills, up against Fiends and 3,000 gold and climbing almost to 4,000. Cold World very low though, needs to get out of there. We'll be able to
Udah
hug that
dua
wall.
pemain
Get
yang
the
masih
CC. The Bloodthirsty Kings
100%
still
kill
holding on to
participation ya
every
guys ya.
single turret, hasn't lost a single one and up
Grok
by 3
sama
towers and 2
Nicolette
turtles.
sama
Urgent play,
Louis.
though.
Oke, dia sampai bawah. Jeder, ulti. Wah, masih bisa selamat. Weh, SS-nya. Mati lagi, Milo.
Starting to see the snapback. This is what I'm talking about.
mantap,
Right
guys.
after 7 minutes, you got to start to be careful. Mobazane is going to get the Tanto on to Kohari. Kohari
Jangan
able to
lupa
dash
dibantu
back.
like-nya ya.
Heal comes in, and everyone's safe for now.
Yeah, and
Like.
Magic doing really well in the Blessing of the Moon Goddess, keeping the team alive. Kohari was very low right there, and then he procced it and was able to help him to sustain himself in that fight, and it turned around and worked in Fiend's favor. BTK definitely need to be a little bit more careful on these engagements. Speaking of being careful, the urgent play from
Mati nih.
Ooh, they're waiting on that
Wih.
Cole World.
Udah.
Wild charge.
War charge langsung apa hilang.
Nicolette with killing spree.
Nicolette beli NOD.
Lead up on all 3. BTK, Nicolette, if anybody's getting an MVP, it's gotta be her.
Bisa
With the
sih.
smash replays of this Luya,
305
hero that we've seen her use time and time again on the professional scene, and it's been kind of known. I would say this is a signature pick over there from Nicolette.
Oh,
She's showcasing
signature
just how
pick.
strong the
Jago
Luya can
Lowi
be.
dia.
Yeah, I mean, it's becoming definitely a problem. You never know. I mean, at that point, you start to put fear into them, right? It's like you just never know where they are, man. They could be in any bush at any time. Fiends has to think about that. Now it's become a mental game as well. I think at this point, Fiends, they just need to stay grouped up, man. I mean, I know it's tempting to try to, like, go and try to stop them from split pushing, but you got to group up. You got to wait for the next, maybe this Lord, and maybe try to make the play before it becomes too much.
Yeah, but I mean, Nicolette
Oh,
able to pull a trick out of her
dibiarin.
bag.
Belum.
Any second of this game with this Lu Yi has been a problem. Even when you think they're at one place, they're at another, and I think that's where they're kind of shining on. I mean, look at Nicolette, 5 assists so far, almost tied up with Cobra as the role for the Bloodthirsty Kings, and she's also leading the way in the most kills. You are seeing a great Guardian Trader
Oke,
dropping down.
Nicolette udah dari belakang. Wah, wacas di belakang. Sandwich dari belakang, guys. Gak mati ternyata. Baratnya. Dikejar. Dapat double kill. Triple kill kah? Triple kill Mobazane. Ngejar karinya. Malaysia boleh.
Now increasing that lead even further for them. Fiends having a hard time keeping up with the momentum and the pace of the Bloodthirsty Kings. Kohar the Brave though, willing to take the fight.
Oh, did he go too deep?
Wacas lagi. Terlalu ya. Lihat-lihat itu dong. Hutan, mega kill. Tambah ada Loi. Recall. Recall kayak apa kah? Mainan di Indonesia recall. Oke, Nicolette nggak mau ya? Nicole-nya nggak recall guys.
BTK feeling themselves right now. BTK here to play, here to slay. Fiend's not feeling okay. All right, Lord gonna be up now. And BTK
Lordnya mau ngejar dia, kayaknya Mobazane mau level 12 dah. Biar langsung ngedes ya. Karena Goldfish udah unggul berapa tuh? 8.000 ya?
He is not afraid of anything. The recall back Milo. He lets him go for free.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want that smoke right now. Because even though Kahari's behind, he's still a little bit of a threat. At least in the 1v1. Lord brought down to half health. Cold World looking to push Fiends back. Magic does have the blessing right now. Magic taking way too much damage. Forced to use the ultimate
Terkena di belakang, terkejut ya. Basicnya killing spree. Ini bukannya balik woi. Waduh, kesana. Astaga, Kari, bukannya ke arah turret. Kejar gak? Dikejar terus guys. Dikejar. Wah, target. Kejarin lagi Kari. Wah, Kari gampang kepancing. Yang harusnya nggak mati, mati kah? Hampir mati tuh jadinya kan. 18-3. Wah, ini mulai main-main di tiket kelihatannya nih guys. Wah, shutdown. Ya, Nicolette cuma miss 1 kill atau assist ya. Total kill assistnya 17, kill BTK 18, cuma miss 1 kali. Par! Final slash.
well. Milo gonna chase,
Wih,
gonna look,
Mobazane.
gonna hunt, but finally back off. BTK needs to maybe back off. Are they pushing this too hard? Cold World now does have the wild charge, waiting for the moment to strike, just hanging out. Magic.
Par, monster kill.
Damage from Mobazane right now is out of this world.
Mobazane looking like whack-a-mole out there with those appraisers.
Ketinggalan Milo.
Hey, slam dunk on the Magic, evaporating this man. And you are going to see a lot of members falling right there for Fiends. BTK
Nggak
overall
bisa
winning that
free
trade.
load
Tim
yang
J
pertama, tapi
over there more
dari
basic
lock
on this
enhance.
Irithel, Hoss Claws, Berserker's
Lock
Fury
enhance
is
ini
gonna
base
have that,
karinya Thunderbolt,
see a halberd
Brute
to the
Force,
anti-hero
Endless
and
Battle.
prolific roar to top that off. The Lord will fall. BTK will claim that, and now Fiends forced to defend, barely holding on to that tier 2 turret in the mid lane and almost down to their inhibitors.
Yeah, that is a chunky health bar
Waduh,
for that Fredrin right there. The shield is out of
gila tebel banget ya. Ternyata Fredrin jadi unting. Flicker Nicolette dikejar sama cicinya. Masih selamat.
The tricks are starting to get a little old, and Fiends isn't going to keep falling for them. They're not going to keep on working as this game moves forward.
Kena basic dong. Aduh. Masih bisa selamat pakai Purify, dikejar sama Kari. Masih bisa di-recall-recallin. Diversion. Sap. Mati dong ini cicinya. Di belakangnya sakit banget. Wah, udah ulti. Wah, endong nih.
Yeah, off to a final stand. BTK opening up the base as the Lord crashes into the inhibitor on the top side.
That's going to be a lot. Can Fiends do something here to defend? Kohari
Enggak.
is down. They've lost some of their shred. Kohari is down to half health already. BTK, do they want to try to end this
Set
here?
armor.
Oh, the final slash does lock on to Pro Destroy.
Ngumpul udah ulti. Susah, udah ada NOD juga nih. Kalau area main area juga skillnya kan, bulat gede tuh. Double kill basicnya. Mega kill Nicolette-nya. 23. Ini MVP-nya sih harusnya Nicolette ya guys ya. Tanpa mati deh. GG, asis juga banyak. Wah, Karinya. Ya, nggak dikasih balik siapanya. Karinya dan N ya guys ya. GG, GG. GG, BTK, nice try Fiends. Oke guys, selamat untuk tim BTK Mobazane. Sekali lagi dia menang dengan 2-0 tanpa balas di game pertama dan kedua. Jatuhnya menang dengan sangat-sangat mudah ya guys ya. Congrats sekali lagi untuk tim Fiends atau Fiends. Nice try. Oke guys, terima kasih yang sudah nonton. Jangan lupa bantu like, comment, share, dan subscribe ya. Dadah, sampai jumpa.